the principles of human rights is that there is no hierarchy. All human rights are equal, all are interrelated, and all are interdependent. And the reason is because human rights have to be seen as a network of protection. All of them are necessary to protect individuals and society as a whole, and all can be enjoyed individually and collectively by society. And I personally believe that privacy and freedom of expression are not in conflict, but are a complement. If there is no privacy, there cannot be freedom of expression, because then there will be intimidation. The lack of privacy means that there will be surveillance of communication of information, so people won't be able to exercise their freedom of expression. So the two of them go hand in hand, which is why I wrote the report, which is even in the cases of security, unless there is a court order for the investigation of a criminal activity, whether it be terrorism, organized crime, or an individual crime, but if there has to be a democratic form of intervention for surveillance, because if not, if it is a decision by the authorities of security of the state, what you end up having is an authoritarian state.
Your question is very to the point, and in order to answer it, I have been looking, and yesterday I asked one of the experts, but I still don't have a very precise answer. Maybe you can help me, so allow me to ask you as journalists a question. To what extent do you consider your freedom of expression infringed if a link to one of your blog posts or articles is removed from the search result for a person's name? To what extent does that impact on your freedom of expression? You have freely expressed yourself. The article is still there. If you go to your newspaper's website, people can still find it. It's just that if you, let's use Google, if you Google the person's name, it may no longer be, because not all requests are granted, some are rejected, but it may no longer pop up in this search result.